and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be inspired by the very famous Netflix series called Bridgerton. Basically, I binge watched this series during the Christmas holidays and I'm probably gonna rewatch it again. I absolutely love it so much, and I've seen that it was actually quite popular over the last few weeks, so I figured it would be nice to do something inspired by the series. I've never done such a type of series on my channel where I kind of recreate a little bit some looks, so I hope you enjoy. It's obviously going to have a bit of a twist to it. I decided to mainly focus on hairstyles, makeup, and just a few little items of clothing and make it a bit modern. So like this, you could wear it to go to school, to go to work, or university as well. Because obviously Bridgerton in general, like it's not really wearable at school or even at work. So I didn't want to do like an actual recreation of hairstyles or beauty or accessories and all that, but I wanted to find things that you could just totally imagine yourself wearing. And I'm basing myself on Daphne, who's the main character of the Bridgerton series, at least in season 1. I know that the show is not historically correct in terms of fashion, hairstyles, and all that stuff, but don't mind it too much because I'm really basing myself on the show and not on the actual like historical accuracy of it. Anyways, before going on with the video, subscribe to my channel if you're not yet. It's the red button below, so you can totally do it. It's free, and like this, you know, whenever there's a new video of mine that is posted. During the video, I'm actually going to be sipping on my little tea in my tumbler, my new tumbler from Teami Blends. I think you probably know this brand. It's literally so famous and it's all over internet and especially on Instagram. But I'm super excited because I'm actually an influencer now for Teami Blends. I actually chose the 30-day detox kind of cleanse or challenge, let's call it like that, where basically you receive a tumbler. I chose it in pink, but they have so many colors. I'm really wanting the lavender one right now. And basically with that particular detox challenge, you get 2 little teas. You get the Teami Skinny Tea, which is just like easy to use. You just pop it in your tumbler with some hot water, and I drink it every day at work. It has a very nice little taste, like lemony, and I love that taste so much. And then you also get the Teami Colin Tea, which is for nighttime. It's like every other day that you sip on it in the evening just before going to sleep. And the 2 of them together, they really work. So basically I've been using it for the past 10 days now, and I've actually seen quite a lot of results already because, you know, after the holidays in December, like I was eating a lot, like enjoying life, like it was the holidays, Christmas and all that stuff. And you know, you want to start 2021 just feeling cleansed, healthy and energized. And this tea claims to really help with anything regarding your gut health, which is so important. So yeah, I also feel more energized, as I said, especially after this tea in the morning. I just feel so good and ready for the day. So you can use 2 of my codes. The first one that I have is for 15% off your purchase, which is GML15. Or if you actually buy for more than $40, you can use my 20% off code, which is GML20. So I will put everything in the description box below, the info about the tea, but also especially the thing that you're interested in, the discount codes. But I'm so excited, and I can't wait to come back to you with the info on the tea and my own experience on it. Now you will see me sipping on it, but let's get going with the video. So basically for this video, I'm gonna start by giving you a bit of my opinion on the overall makeup and how you can recreate it for the everyday daily life. So basically you probably saw that the show, they don't really wear that much makeup, especially the younger characters. So if we look at Daphne, she doesn't wear that much makeup. That's why today I'm not wearing my wings or anything. I didn't do anything special like that today for my channel because I really wanted to recreate a similar look to hers. If we go a bit with the actual face makeup, what I did is just apply some powder and a little bit of concealer. But if you have BB cream, I would recommend BB cream as well. Daphne's skin looks flawless and it looks very natural and healthy and fresh and also very useful. And the very important step on the face makeup is blush, and I'm wearing some blush right now. I'm just gonna reapply some. I have my mirror just here, that's why I'm looking over there. So I would go for a nice little blush, whatever blush you prefer. So afterwards, the important thing is the eyes. And the eyes, they're really natural. So I actually have a new little palette that I talked about in my, I think it was gift guide video in December for my Christmas with Melly series. I got the Naked Reloaded palette. And in that particular palette, I will show you, I'm using Bucked, which is this one. This one right here is the one I'm using at the moment, Bucked, but you could totally use this one, which is called Boundaries. So boundaries or bucked are really nice, and this one, bribe, is also one that I used on my eyes. So you just want to go with a little like natural earthy tones, just a little bit of mascara, and you're good. Finally, the other little step that I would really recommend is your lips, and right now I am wearing a bit of a pinky tone, which most of the time in the show they wear pinky tones, and I'm using the Rouge Dior one, which is the 458. It's the Paris one actually. So yeah, so that's that I wanted to talk about regarding makeup. This is why I went a bit more natural than usual. And I wanted to also mention a few little accessories like jewelry. So at the moment I'm wearing this stunning little jewelry piece. It's obviously very cheap. It's not an expensive piece of jewelry, but it reminded me so much of the one that Daphne actually wears in one of the episodes. I will put the picture. So I love these kind of statement necklaces. I'm not wearing anything else other than this because I realized that on the show they put the accent on the necklaces in the show, so I figured I would show you a few little staples or like similar jewelry that you can find on the show. So this one is definitely a must for me. Then I also have a choker that I would recommend going for. I'm not gonna wear it right now. I'll wear it afterwards with my different looks that I want to show you, but it's a choker with a lot of different gems that I would imagine like this. I also have this little one that I wore for New Year's. This one is similar to one I'm wearing. I'm gonna obviously show you better when I will do the looks, but it's like not a choker, it goes a little bit lower. And finally, if you're someone who's not really into statement necklaces, I would go for statement earrings. I wouldn't really go crazy with bracelets and things like that because I don't remember in the show them really putting the accent on bracelets. I feel like it's really more about the beautiful necklace or beautiful big earrings. So for example, I have these earrings that I've talked about many times on my channel. They were my mom's, they're vintage. I hope you see them. I think so. Basically these ones are beautiful. They're very statement, so they look like this. They're super nice. So, and actually I forgot something. Mine is unfortunately broken. There's like a pearl missing, but a pearl headband is a must. As you can see, there's a pearl missing right here, but let's pretend there's no pearl missing. This is super nice. I'll show you in the hairstyles how you can wear it. I wanted to go quickly into just a few fashion pieces I really would recommend to recreate a bit the look, and I don't own everything, so I'm gonna put some screenshots and some brands that you can purchase from to mimic the same or similar fashion that you find in the TV show. Basically right now I'm wearing this cute shirt from H&M that I got over the summer, actually last year. It has little puff sleeves and a heart-shaped neckline. This style, the heart-shaped neckline and the puff sleeves, I really recommend that if you want to mimic a little bit the style from Bridgerton. I also really recommend a material like velvet or lace or satin. These are materials you should definitely look out for if you want to have this kind of very polished look. And brands like Love and Lemons, Love Shack Fancy, or even House of CB have kind of similar designs that you can purchase from, like dresses. Obviously go for pastels, for white, for these very light colors. I mean, I'm wearing black, so it's not a good example, but I don't own anything that is pastel that looks like this. Now let's get going into some little hairstyles that I found could be really nice for modern times. So the first hairstyle I'm going to show you is going to be a half bun. I'm not going to do an actual half ponytail as I usually do. This is for the next look. And I'm just going to show you also something very important is that the front hairs, the little baby hairs, you will see that I'm going to curl them because they really like the little tight curls, and I feel like that creates the main like thing of the hairstyle. I'm gonna pull back the hair in front and create a little bun by twisting it around my hand or around my finger and create just a simple bun right here and leave the hair behind. Okay, so that's pretty much it actually. I decided to put on this pearl headband, but you don't have to. I literally just ruined my hairstyle while taking it off. Anyways, you don't have to. You can also just leave it natural like that and it looks really nice. So yeah, so that's the little hairstyle number one that is kind of more modern for you to wear. Okay, I'm wearing this little cute shirt now just to show you a different look because I figured it would be nice to mix it up a bit. So basically now we're gonna get going into the half pony with a cute little ribbon in your hair. So let's get going like before. I will show you how to recreate that particular little hairstyle that I have in my head that I think will look really cute. I'm gonna quickly talk right now. I went for the cute little ribbon. I have it in this little ribbon box right here. I keep all of my ribbons usually that I receive or that I get on gifts or things like that. Sometimes you just receive little random ribbons. And basically I went for a pastel one, which is this color. And I'm gonna just talk right now while I explain this. I put it just right here on top of the little hair tie. So basically you're just gonna recreate a little knot as you would on your laces and things like that, just something very simple. Loops, 2 loops, I just do 2, so it creates a very loose type of knot or ribbon rather. That's very, very cute. I hope you can see it properly. I really find it nice. I actually would wear that usually even for work, to be honest. So this is a very easy style just to have something a little bit kind of different. I think this is my favorite one from the 3 or 4 ones I'm gonna show you. Okay, so now I'm back with the earrings on. So as I explained, a statement necklace, statement earrings are a must when you want to mimic the Bridgerton style. Let me take a little sip of tea, by the way. I'm like getting thirsty now. I love this tea so much. Anyways, so I'm gonna put all of my hair on one side. Make sure your hair is really curled and that you have tight curls for this. But for now, I'm gonna show it to you that way. And what I'm gonna do is use a little clip or pin to pin my hair on this side or like very close to my head so it's not loose. Like you don't want something like this basically. For this, you can use whatever pin you want. I have this cute pin. I think this one is also a vintage pin, but I have that one that I'm gonna be pinning to my hair that way. I'm gonna pin this part of my hair back, so with that particular pin. I would recommend going with something that has gems, sparkles. Okay, so my hair is now pinned with the pin. I'm not sure you can see it, maybe you can. But what I would also recommend is using bobby pins and just pinning this part, the front of it, because I feel like Daphne has a similar hairstyle. Just simple bobby pins. And I pin the side of the hair with my bobby pins. And then you have all your hair here. What I would do is make sure that the parts that are visible are really well curled, otherwise it might look weird. But here we go with the other little hairstyle inspired by Bridgerton. Now we're arriving at the last hairstyle, so I'm wearing my little choker this time. And basically for this hairstyle, I'm going to do 2 little braids on each side of my hair, pin them behind like this, and use a little bow. Mine is like this. It mimics the little famous pattern by Burberry, but that's not the point. You can literally use whatever you want. The important thing is to kind of pin it behind with it, and I'm doing 2 little braids just to add a little something to the whole look. So let's get going. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I feel like it reminds me really a lot about the Victorian era, this kind of hairstyle. To be honest, you wouldn't need to do the 2 braids. As you can see, it doesn't really change much. You would do like maybe French braids right here, but I unfortunately do not know how to do French braids. But if you do know, maybe do French braids right here and pull it into a nice bow. You could also do like a little low pony and do the ribbon thing instead, but I decided to go for this because I find it really nice. Okay, so we arrived to the end of the video, as I mentioned before, and yeah, so let me know what you thought about the video below, in the comments below actually. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will keep you updated on my tea cleanse actually in about 2 weeks or so, and stay tuned on my Instagram because I will be mentioning it as well to tell you how it's going. That's pretty much it actually for today's video. So as I always say, I will see you next week in my next video. Bye!